Hey guys, Keelan's here. Welcome to Keelan's Gaming. Don't forget the bell button, subscribe button to get the notification to my channel. Alright guys, Oninaki Demo just came out today, and I have to say, I'm impressed with the game. I'm a little down with the Nintendo Switch version, is because I see that it dips in frames when you hit certain cinemas and certain actions, like when you're switching and traversing through the realms in the game. I think it dips like below 30 frames. I want to say like about 28, 29 at times, which is a little disappointing. But hey, it is what it is. I played it in portable as well. I've seen just little small minor dips in the frame rate, but that's okay. It's nothing too much to affect the game. What I'm concerned about is the story. The story is pretty good. I don't want to give too much of the story away because you guys need to check out the demo. It's a pretty fun game. This to me seems to be getting back to gaming on the Super NES. When it comes down to like action RPGs, I feel like it's taking me back to my childhood. Literally, like they have like little small different mechanics from a traditional action RPG, but that's fine. Like I really feel a nostalgic feel when I play this game, and also of course you have my head man that made Chrono Trigger on this particular project here. And this company has really been kicking out traditional RPGs like crazy. I am very impressed with this company that Square has under them. Another thing about this game is only digital, which is the disappointing part about this game, where we will not be having a physical copy. Same thing with I Am Setsuna and Lost Sphere. Those games have no physical copies at all. You won't even get them in digital, but in Japan and in Europe, those are the only ones that are getting physical copies. And I think Japan is getting a special edition. I think, like, I feel as though this game should have been physical because the artwork is beautiful. I would have expected like a art book with this game. The game is just phenomenal. It looks pretty good. It reminds me of one of those older games that I played on, was it Nintendo Wii? Well, actually, it was on, I think it was on GameCube too. I think it's called Okami. Kind of almost reminds me of that particular type of art style to an extent. As far as when it comes down to the combat, it's pretty simple. Nothing deep about it. I like switching between my demons. I think I'm saying it right. Trying out different abilities with each daemon is fun. I think you get like one extra one in the demo. I didn't want to play it that far because I wanted to do this video. But if there's extra daemons, whatnot, you can comment in the comment box below. But anyway, switching daemons are pretty fun. I think the lance one that I used in the demo has jump just like a dragoon. I love dragoons. Dragoons like started on the what is it? I want to say Final Fantasy IV with Sissel. I've always been a fan of dragoons from the first moment I played that game, and then played Final Fantasy Tactics at that too. But anyway, when it comes down to the healing system on here, you get these like cool like little like potion bottles, and you can get up to like 4, which is which I'm hoping that you can pretty much upgrade the amount that you can carry on you. But also you can slide between veils, which takes you pretty much to another reality, and they have certain enemies in that reality and certain enemies in a regular reality. But if you die in that realm, it's a fatal death, and the game is over pretty much when you die in that realm, which is understandable. I think that's pretty cool. Another thing, each daemon has a special ability. As I said, one has jump. The one that you get in the beginning with the katana, she has pretty much the ability to cut through her enemies. Also, you have like a little percentage gauge on the side. If you raise above that, your attack power goes up, but your defense goes down. So you have to make sure to keep that thing at a nice level. If it does get up above that point, you can turn on a special button, and it allows your daemon to be able to do attacks with you for a brief moment, which is pretty excellent. The story plot, when I first turned on the game, they hit you with something really dramatic, with the main characters, parents dying. And I'm like, wow, dang, as soon as it comes on, everything is like kind of almost like depressing and stuff like that. And it pretty much moves moves forward past that into the future, takes its time steadily, moves past that and go into the future where the game starts pretty much. Also, the cool thing is, guys, if you're playing this game, it saves your data. So when you get the when you actually purchase the game, it loads up your save data, so you can go back to where you last left off, which I think that's pretty cool. And I think there's some games, when it comes down to demos, some games should do that, especially if you get in the game like digital like this, and it's like kind of like almost like an indie game. I think they should do that when they release the demo. And also, if you pre-order this game on the Nintendo Switch, and I think on the PS4, you get a nifty pre-order weapon, which is cool. If you guys want to check that out, I can put that in the link in the description below, so you guys can check that out right there. Also, if you want to save your game, you got this like these cool little totem things you can save your game at, but also the game auto saves too. Personally, I always like saving a file. I don't like depending on auto saves all the times. You know, that kind of like to me that kind of like can mess up sometimes, which, you know, auto saves do that sometimes. Also, another thing about the demo as well, was it when you're attacking certain enemies, you can dip and dodge and whatnot. But the thing is about the dip, it seems kind of slow. It seems like you have to wait after an attack in order to dip. Right after you attack, you have to wait. I think like maybe like a few seconds or just a little teeny second or whatnot. I pretty much I don't like that. And that's with the sword daemon. It has the dodge ability, but the lance daemon, he has a jump ability, so you can jump when you use him, which is cool. But also you can jump up in the air when you do his special. Also, another thing is about the game, it seems like this world is okay with death. It seems like this game is this world is like okay with death, and it's kind of crazy like how people are so calm about it. Like, okay, well, they're going to pass on to the next life, and then they're going to get reincarnated, and, you know, so forth, so on, and then start a new life. I'm like, wow, like these people are really okay with it compared to real life, you know, where people, you know, can't take death. You know, death is really, really hard on people. You're going to come across one particular part in the game, in the little bit, like I think like the middle part of the demo, where this little boy, you know, he pretty much doesn't want to move off alone without his parents. And then the main character is like, listen, y'all guys got to make a decision, like what you want to do. And both the parents decided they wanted to go to the next world with their kid. And I'm going to leave that part right there for you guys to ponder on. But that's about it from the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to continue to play the demo, and I'm excited for the game to come out. I just wish it was a physical copy to this game with an art book, because this game looks phenomenal. But anyway, guys, don't forget the bell button, the subscribe button to get the notifications to my channel. And also, guys, stay tuned for some more let's play videos with me, DX Strike, Couch Warrior, and Mugen Lord as well. All right, peace out.